Welcome to JazzTime.com. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you want to know the price, simply click the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you buy your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today, we'll be talking about the IWC International Watch Company's Schaffhausen Big Pilot's Watch Top Gun Miramar, model number IW501902. This case is 48.6 millimeters in diameter, 60.7 millimeters lug to lug, 22 millimeters between the lugs, and 15 millimeters thick, made of black titanium. The bezel is a matching black ceramic, and the sapphire crystal is also convex, as you may have noticed as I've been tilting it. You can see the way that the light reflects off of it. It has that very slight convex look. It is anti-reflective, not completely anti-reflective, but makes it easy enough so you can read the dial. It's also scratch resistant, so there's no fear of damaging it from long sleeves like buttons or suit threads. The case maintains water resistance only down to 6 bar, or about 60 meters below sea level. Certainly not the best for diving, but it will work just as well in any swimming pool. And as such, this watch was certainly made for the air. The crystal is secured tightly against displacement by drop and air pressure, so you can go airborne with this watch and have zero issues. The dial is an anthracite colored dial with a luminescent cardinal hour markers. As you can see here, the 12 is a triangle, with the 9 being a slightly more elongated rectangle compared to the 3 and 6. So if you look a little bit more closely, note that there are both minutes and hours notated on this dial, with the minutes on the outer in a creamy beige and the hours on the inner in red. The hands are also enlarged, short sword-shaped hands, also containing the necessary luminosity, as you saw earlier, for timekeeping when in a dark aircraft. There's also a small date window at the 6 o'clock position, and a rather large sub-dial at the 3, which actually shows the remaining power reserve of this watch, which goes up to 7 days. So as you can see here, simply winding the watch moves that power reserve up. Alright, so more on that in a second, but let's continue on with the case. The back of the case actually contains the Top Gun logo, and as you have seen it, when it comes to aesthetics, this watch certainly fits the bill with the Navy aviation style look, containing the reference to the 1986 movie with Tom Cruise. Big movie, big watch, big functionality. The crown is also of a matching size when you take the entire size of this watch into consideration, as it starts small from the watch case, flares outward to make a diamond shape, and allows you to change the necessary aspects of this watch as you would expect. Now, as I've demonstrated just now, you just simply unwind the crown, and you can wind it at the first position to power the watch, as you can see in the meter right here. Pull it out to the next position. You can then change the date by rotating it counterclockwise and pulling it out to the final position. Hack 6 seconds, so you stop the second hand, and you can just move the minute hand freely to whatever time you need. Also has a very satisfying feel to it. You have to feel this to actually appreciate this. There's a very haptic feel as you move the hand around the dial. Very nice. Alright, and simply press it back in, wind it up against the case for that 60 meters of water resistance. Now, this strap is a Navy aviation type of green. a width of 22 millimeters, as said before, and a finely woven textile that won't break even if you happen to break the sound barrier. Matching the case and material, the buckle is also titanium, this time satin finish, for that nice diffuse look in any lighting situation. The movement of this watch is the 51111 caliber, IWC manufactured, which is automatic and self-winding with a frequency of 21,600 vibrations per hour or 3 Hertz, 42 joules totaling to 311 components. The power reserve goes up to 168 hours, as stated before and shown on the dial. That number 168 may not actually be too important since you can actually see the reserve directly on the dial, and as soon as it reaches, you know, this red zone up at the top left, you'll know just to simply wind the watch. Easy. All right, now let's try this watch on. All right, now this thing is absolutely massive on my wrist. My wrist is about the standard size, 7 to 7.5 inches in circumference. This is certainly a watch that feels very big on my wrist, and note that the lugs actually do go beyond the sides of my wrist. And at 15 millimeters in height, for me, well, it's more the entire length from lug to lug, that huge 60 plus millimeter size that actually makes it a little bit hard to fit under a long sleeve. But if you're up in the air, you're probably wearing a larger coat, and especially if you're in a fighter's cockpit, you will need a dial this big because you gotta see through a helmet, you gotta be able to tell the time accurately. So on that topic, who exactly is this for? As implied in this name, it's for anybody who takes flights in the air and needs that peace of mind when going up and down through the Earth's atmosphere, so that you know that the watch will keep time and will not essentially explode on you. It's definitely for pilots or anybody who needs the time easy at a glance, easy to read dial, easy to set time, or if you're simply just a fan of the Top Gun movie, this is certainly an excellent tie-in as a memorabilia piece and fits any military aesthetic. So, what are your thoughts on this watch? Is the dial just simply massive, just way too big for you, or is this the final piece in your Top Gun collection? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like. It certainly helps out the channel a lot. If you learned something from this video, certainly hit that like button. If you learned nothing from this video and you just don't like me, hit that dislike button twice. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell notification so that you can be notified when we go live with another video, another watch review. So if you want this or any other watch, be sure to visit us in our online store, jazztime.com, put in your order, and we'll send it to you very soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.